I'm Samir.
I'm Eric.
We're part of Young the Giant.
You're watching Billboard.
I think we started writing Mind Over Matter in the beginning of 2012. As we were doing the headlining run, during sound checks we'd start playing some songs and try and jam some things out. And then we stayed in like 4 different houses together. We've always lived together, and we wrote a majority of the record in Palos Verdes, which is by the ocean and very far away from the rest of Los Angeles, so we were kind of isolated.
We put the earmuffs on and kind of closed out all these outside ideas of trying to make something the same. We didn't want to create the same thing. And
we've always been a pretty internal band, and we've always lived together and started writing music together in garages in high school. And this record was, obviously there was a realization that there is some sort of expectation. Like Eric was saying, it's been kind of blocking out that expectation. I think for us it's just reconnecting with the band that we were, jamming in garages, in high school. CRYSTALLIZED was the second song that we released off of the record, just as a tease, and it's a song that translates pretty well acoustically. I think for us in general for this record, it was like being able to dabble with some of the tones, some of the the studio magic, but really having to hone in on just writing a basic song and writing something together. And if you can play a song with acoustic guitar and vocals, I think it can translate in any other medium. So for us, I think it was good to play that. That was actually probably the first time that we've ever played that song acoustic.
This is where I come from. This is where I belong. With the beat of your drum.
the new songs are a lot more involved musically. There's a little bit more going on, a little bit more depth, and listening to the record, you can tell there's a partial departure on certain songs, and certain songs kind of can remind you back to the first record. But a lot of it's upbeat, a lot of it's a little bit more instrumentation.
This record in particular is a lot more personal than the last record because it was such an isolated process for us. And so when you end up releasing things to people, it no longer is just yours. And I think for us it is continuously, I think it's getting a little bit easier now, but being able to, or having to share it with people can be a little bit scary at times, but the record is also about just kind of accepting that and letting that be, but not necessarily having it affect you.
Not any